For those that might be new to the gym, some of you might be wondering, like, Joe, that protein shake that you had like before your workout, like, aren't you supposed to drink protein, you know, post-workout? Like, why would you use the protein like pre-workout? Because in the past I've abused caffeine. I mean, I was up to like drinking close to like a gram a day, and like I just, for my own like just health reasons, I want to, you know, take something that is a little bit lower in caffeine. So I take these right here and just like that. What is going on, guys? It is Joe, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Welcome back to another episode of this prep series. Welcome to day 170.8 pounds, which is relatively pretty low to where I've been weighing at. Last week's median weight was 172.8, and so yesterday was like the lowest of the low. Woke up at 169 pounds. Today was 170.8, so we are just creeping on down. We're a little under 5 weeks out from our show, and so let's give you all a little bit of a physique update. Alrighty, so this is where we're at right here. This is relatively the same angle and same lighting, fasted, no food in my system whatsoever. Comparing obviously week 1 to right now, this is the front, this is the side, and then this is the back, and then this is the front again. I wish I'd like compared poses rather than just kind of straight on like relaxed standing, but it is what it is. So this is where we're at right now. 170.8 pounds, down relatively 14-ish pounds from the start. Yep, anyway, that's a physique update. That's what I'm weighing today, and I will see you guys in meal number 1. Alrighty, here with meal number 1, we have our 4 rice cakes with 1 scoop of protein, 1 serving of powdered peanut butter, mixed with some sugar-free syrup and a little bit of water to create that like kind of spread with a banana on top. Overall calories for this meal are 424 calories. And in this video, I want to talk about supplements, my stack. What am I using as far as like supplementation goes? You guys have seen plenty of full days of eating, you know, 26 to 2800 calories. You've seen my cardio, you've seen my workouts, but I haven't really gone over supplementation. And so as far as supplements, I'm gonna go over what I'm taking throughout the entire day and kind of how I'm taking it. So number 1, just kind of obviously in this meal, is protein, right? So this right here is a casein protein, 120 calories, 27 grams of protein per scoop. This is a vanilla sweet cream flavor, absolutely phenomenal when it comes to like recipes or baking. I don't really drink my protein ever. I always use it to cook. So whether it's in a recipe, whether it's in like, you know, rice cakes, protein ice cream, that is what I use the protein for. So this is what I'm currently using right here. All of my supplements I get are from NutriShopUSA.com or a local like just NutriShop when you walk into the store. If you guys want to shop any of it, code JGFree saves you free shipping. There's no particular order as far as like most important to least important. I'm just gonna go over everything that I take and pretty much just explain it along the way. But let's give these rice cakes a little bit of a taste test, shall we? The vanilla sweet cream flavor and peanut butter, like powdered peanut butter mixture, so good. This is going to be the pre-workout meal. I have some back and biceps to do today. Gonna eat this and I will see you guys as the day rolls on. Alrighty, so supplement number, well, really number 2 and 3, but pre-workout, right? So what I have here in my shaker is 1 scoop of Headstrong 175 as well as 5 grams of just pure creatine. This right here is the pre-workout that I'm taking. I chose this guy because a couple things I like in a pre-workout. I love citrulline malate for obviously pump, beta alanine, you know, and then lastly caffeine. So this right here is 175 milligrams of caffeine. I have been trying to stay away from the pre-workouts that are like, you know, 250, 300, 350 milligrams of caffeine. I want something a little bit lower for myself. I've been trying to like kind of like take a step back away from caffeine myself, because in the past I've abused caffeine. I mean, I was up to like drinking close to like a gram a day, and like I just, for my own like just health reasons, I want to, you know, take something that is a little bit lower in caffeine. So this right here is actually perfect, 175 milligrams of caffeine. It has, you know, citrulline malate at 6 grams, which I like. It has beta alanine at 3.2 grams, and really honestly anything that's like kind of added to it, I don't mind. The only thing that I'm just not the biggest fan of is yohimbine, like hydrochloride. That is a supplement or a stimulant that just doesn't really sit well with me. I just don't feel good. It's just too much for me. So as far as like a pre-workout goes, as long as it has a good pump, as long as it has like some type of beta alanine in it, even if it doesn't have beta alanine, I really just look for something with pump and energy, and so that's what this guy has. And then of course, creatine, 5 grams a day. I just put this all into a shaker, have this before the workout. So those are the next 2 supplements that I take on a daily basis. If it's a non-workout day, I do take my creatine on a non-workout day. I just throw it like in my coffee or like just with water or whatever the case is. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna sip on this and I'm gonna head to the gym. Don't think I'm gonna take my camera with me to the gym. I'm gonna hit back and biceps just because I'm going to a commercial gym that's down the street. It's super convenient, but it gets really crowded and I don't have anyone to help film and I don't wanna try and be in people's way. So just wanna respect other people in an actual like commercial gym. So I'm not gonna be taking my camera, but I hit some back and biceps today. So yeah, I will see you guys as the day rolls on. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay, so what we got here are 3 wraps. We have some ground bison in there, we have some mustard, we have some ketchup, Mission Carb Balance tortillas, which are high fiber tortillas. Overall calories are 535 calories for this meal right here. Total calories for the day are 595. Just wrapped up a back and bicep workout, and I still have 45 minutes of cardio to do for the day. Let's give these tortillas a little bit of a taste test, shall we? For those that might be new to the gym, some of you might be wondering, like, Joe, that protein shake that you had like before your workout, like, aren't you supposed to drink protein, you know, post workout? Like, why would you use the protein like pre-workout? And really what I did was I used that protein as like just protein for my meal. I didn't really use it like as like a pre-workout or a post-workout. Is just, to me, just food. It's just way to get in total grams of protein on a daily basis. It goes well on the rice cakes, makes it tasty, makes it more enjoyable, keeps me full, keeps me satisfied. So as far as like utilizing certain supplements, like pre-workout obviously is best used before your workout. Protein, however, isn't necessarily needed or like mandatory to have post-workout, right? Like there's no anabolic window as far as like after you work out, let's get in some protein. That is an ancient myth. You don't need to do that. As long as you're getting sufficient protein from the time you wake up, from the time you go to bed, that's all that matters. So I don't really utilize that protein necessarily post-workout. I kind of just use it when needed, really just for a recipe or just for a meal. And like I said earlier, I never drink it. I only like cook with it or bake with it. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this, head over to class as soon as I'm done with this, and I will see you guys as the day rolls on. Alrighty, back from class, and what we have here is 1 bag of Smart Pop popcorn as well as a protein pizza. Threw on 4 ounces of 93.7 ground beef. They unfortunately did not have any 96.4 ground beef at the store, so we went 93.7, and so we threw that on the protein pizza as well, bringing our caloric intake to 1711 as far as our overall calories go. This is gonna be my pre-editing meal. Gotta edit Tuesday's video that went up for tomorrow, which when you're viewing this video will be 2 days ago. So. But anyways, let's give this protein pizza a little bit of a taste test, shall we? Now, usually what I like to do with the protein pizza is that when it comes out of the oven, I like to just spank some garlic powder all over that. Reminds me of like a Domino's pizza because it has like that garlicky kind of crust on it. Domino's, by far, probably my favorite like fast food chain pizza. Go ahead and superset some of this Smart Pop popcorn. And then of course we have the A&W Zero Sugar Cream Soda, which personally I am really digging. Anyways, I'm going to eat this, edit a YouTube video, and I will see you guys as the day rolls on. Alrighty, here with the last and final meal of the day. What we got here is 7 ounces of jasmine white rice with 7 ounces of salmon, and then 2 servings of frozen mango, or 280 grams. Overall calories for the day are 2632. Overall macros would be 234 protein, 332 carb, 85 fiber, and then 73 fat. Gonna eat this and then head to bed. I don't normally eat jasmine white rice, but with like cooked salmon, it's like, for me, it's just a really good combination. Like I love the combo of the two. I usually throw some like kind of soy sauce on the rice, but I ran out, and so all I put is salt and pepper, and to me it still tastes perfectly fine. And then the key with the frozen mango is to eat this first, then eat the frozen mango after. The mango kind of like defrost, and then it's like kind of like almost ice cream in a sense. But I'm gonna eat this, and as I'm eating this, I'm gonna watch some Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I used to love Harry Potter, like kind of growing up, and recently I just kind of started rewatching the movies. Don't know why, just had a kick for it, and like I've been watching this during my cardio sessions, and it's been flying by. But before I end this video, I actually have one more supplement that I take that I will tell you guys about after this meal. So I will see you guys then. Alrighty, last but not least, before I head off to bed, are these guys right here. And what this is actually a melatonin gummy. Now, I usually use a nighttime formula called Thermovex PM, and I'll kind of put it on the screen here. Again, all the supplements can be found at NutriShopUSA.com, code JGFree. Save yourself free shipping. But I'm out of Thermovex PM, and I found these in our cupboard. I think my parents got them or something like that. So I've been taking these before bed the last couple nights, and they've been working perfectly fine for a nighttime formula. Highly recommend a nighttime formula before bed. It's one of my favorite supplements of all time. Better sleep means better gains. So I take these right here, and just like that. Besides that, that is my full supplement stack as far as what I'm using on this prep. We have a protein, pre-workout, creatine, and then a nighttime formula. Those are my 4 things. Those are like my 4 staples that I love to use. Some things that I also would mention would be like an omega-3 and also maybe a multivitamin as well, something along those lines as far as like general health supplements, like a fruits or greens supplement. I eat a lot of fruit, I eat a lot of vegetables myself, and I eat salmon pretty much 6 to 7 days a week. I don't necessarily utilize those supplements myself just because I eat so much of those things already, but in case you guys don't, if you're like just not a salmon lover, those really good as far as omega-3s goes in the salmon, so I recommend you taking omega-3 supplement before eating salmon pretty much, religiously. I did take an omega-3 supplement. Honestly, when it comes to supplements, I really think it's personal preference a lot of times. And for me, that is just personally what I like to use and what has worked for me. And I feel like it's pretty basic too. There's nothing crazy complicated about it. But anyways, I'm wrapping the video up here. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new. It's been your boy Joe. Peace.